Alright. Asmongold TV. This can't be real.
There's no way that there's even more drama about this, right? Cutie regrets telling her.
Let's get started right off the bat. It's an Asmongold video, so it's gonna be a banger most likely. Let's already hit that like button. You hit my like button too. Jump over, pull his video up on the side, make sure you give him his view. He deserves it. Hit subscribe if you're not already, and I'm gonna get going.
Telling the truth about the.
Oh,
Wait,
I may have seen this clip.
Too? I'm down.
Not after that clip you farmed on me, you asshole.
What?
I know the clip.
I didn't even form a clip on her.
I ain't gonna lie, I did.
I told her how to get sturdy.
What'd you do?
He doesn't give a fuck about this so much that he doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about.
I also have to wonder, besides the point, what's going on with the random IV bag and potential actor nurse? Maybe? I don't know.
Why is he doing this?
Yeah, that's
why would he?
Does he think that face looks attractive or something when he does that? Like, I don't know any female who would instantly get wet over that.
I got home and I said to Lud, I said Jason wasn't there to save me.
Wait, which one? Wait.
I wasn't there to save
what
you.
Clip? Wait, what clip?
It was wrong.
He doesn't
What
even
clip?
know, bro. He
needs
he's
to
got
learn
no even idea.
It was Ron and Lisa.
If it's the one I think it is, it's golden.
Wait, was it about
Lacey, you brought it up, silky little bitch.
It wasn't even me. It was Ray that brought it up.
Wait, hold on.
What did y'all do? I'm not gonna lie, I did.
Hey, hold on.
I did
All
hear
I said
Rage.
was like, how do we all feel about the situation?
He brought it up.
No, listen. When then Ron was like, okay, so is it good or is it bad? So you don't have an opinion? So that's what it was.
You're using
And
me
then
as a
he went deeper.
scapegoat. You're using me as a scapegoat. You're using me as a scapegoat.
Okay. Silky's innocent then.
Wait, so I'm not innocent?
Dude.
She's on such a leash. They have her by the collar. The shock collar.
The way that she said that.
And yes, I know I'm making yet another reaction video to this drama that's going on because I think the drama still needs to be continued to be reminded of people so that either someone at Twitch can finally do the right thing and ban Hassan, or Hassan can go finally give the, yeah, I did it. I shocked my dog, is what he needs to say. He needs to admit it, and then we can watch his audience go, so my streamer is not perfect? He doesn't do the right thing all the time? That's what I picture a Hassan fan. They don't sound like mentally stable or mentally mature individuals.
Made me feel bad for Ludwig.
I don't feel bad for Ludwig. Remember, there's the best clip of Ludwig lets up those numbers, Ogren, because he thinks his friend who's an alcoholic should be invited to his streams where there's going to be a lot of alcohol to drink. And then his friend is blowing near liver failure levels of on the blood alcohol, and he's like, hey, let's drink some more. Like, no, we don't need to do that. That's the very last thing we could do. That's why Lud and Cutie are perfect for each other, because they have both the same amount of brain cells. 2 each. Ludwig's just as bad as she is. I tried for so many years. I was fans of these guys. And now they've proven that they just have no soul of their own, no ability in themselves to form their own opinions. They got nothing left.
How so? I don't know.
Hell no, you're not.
Bitch, you're not innocent.
What the? Yeah.
I don't know. I've got no idea. So she's actually mad.
Wait, Lovely, you said you
Well, she's mad because she got caught looking real bad too. If it's the clip they're talking about that I think they're talking about, she basically said that, yeah, I went over to Hassan's and I had to investigate the collar because I'm crazy like that. And I looked at the collar and there was no prongs. There was the prongs were removed and there was tape on the back, just like Hassan said. And it's like, no, Hassan never said there was tape on the back. He said this thing only vibrates. It doesn't shock. When she literally just proved that wrong. And she is a credible source for saying, yeah, I go over to Hassan's all the time, because she does. She has a podcast with him. I used to watch said podcast, and then Hassan became very terroristic-y supporter, and I could no longer support the rest of the people on that podcast as long as they supported Hassan. Eventually, I fell out on other podcasts from related people in the group now, and it's like, oh great, there's even more that are gonna probably end now due to the drama.
You want to do a stream with me too? I'm down.
But they need to end if their people running them are gonna support animal abuse with Hassan.
Not after that clip you
And you see, like, this is what I think is so funny about this. Ludwig doesn't respond because I think, and maybe he's going to be mad, maybe he's going to appreciate, maybe both, me saying this. I think he's probably fucking annoyed that he's tried so hard to not get involved with this. And now he's got his girlfriend dragging him into his other friend's drama.
If anything would ever break up Ludwig and Cutie, this could be it.
And he waited, and you see, he didn't respond whenever Silky asked him. He didn't even respond because he knew that she was going to crash out about it. And do you want to know why he knew that she was going to crash out about it?
Silky's innocent then.
Wait, so I'm not innocent?
Hell,
That's how he knows what was going to happen. He knows.
Oh, the chat
And-
knows more Pegasus will be on this one.
He
They
just
know he'll
have
be
to
covering
fucking deal.
it.
It's not being cuck. He just doesn't want to fucking deal with it. I know this might sound insane, but not every battle is a battle you need to fight. Not every issue is an issue you need to have. Sometimes you just move past shit and you just don't want to deal with it because there's other things in your life that you're
Any streamer who commented on this drama with Hassan abusing his dog and didn't immediately say this, basically what Moist Critical Charlie said, which boils down to, yeah, the clip looks pretty bad, and if that's what happens, yeah, Hassan's a piece of shit and should be called out on it. But most streamers are like, no, he said it wasn't, which means it isn't. I've hung out with him a lot. He doesn't abuse his dog when I'm there. Like, oh no, the guy who abuses his animal on stream in a clip, multiple clips that have resurfaced now. There's the current one of Kaya getting shocked. There's a previous one of him putting Kaya in a cage with another dog for multiple hours in hopes that they'll fight each other. There's the clip of him pulling his other dog Fish, that Fish's tail, and yanking the dog by the tail and saying, if you move, I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you right in front of all these people. Like, that's not what a sane person says about their pets. A sane person, I am having to give an example because there's one of my cats at the door, but just watch the camera.
trying to do and enjoy instead of that, right? Like there's other things. And he waited for his girlfriend to answer for him.
You want to do a stream with me?
I don't know if you saw it, he ran in quick, but there was an orange cat zipping through. I got a couple of them in the house I live in. Between me and the other roommates here, there's quite a lot of animals in the house. And yes, trash. There's quite a lot of animals and they're all fun.
Too? I'm down.
Not after that
Mostly
clip you farmed
cats.
on me, you asshole.
What? I didn't even form a clip
What
on
clip?
her.
What clip?
Bro, you're farming clips on my girl, man.
I didn't even form a clip on her,
I ain't gonna lie,
man.
I did.
I taught her how to get sturdy.
What'd you do?
Jason, I was
Yes, I said, bro.
I got home and I said to Lud, I said, Jason wasn't there to save me.
Wait, which one? Wait, what?
I wasn't there to save
what
you.
clip? Wait, what
These people and that just how they talk. This is a different generation altogether. Like, why are the 30-year-old, streamers or 30 plus hanging out with these barely 20-year-old kids? It's like, guys, there's a massive difference in your ages. Yes, these guys might look up to you a bit, but that doesn't mean you need to hang out with them.
It was wrong, bro.
He doesn't even know.
Unless you're just clout goblins stealing off of the younger people's audiences.
Oh, bro, like, why is his girlfriend protecting a guy who isn't his? I don't know, man. Like, cutie code switching. I don't know. This is just. Why does she need to be saved? That's another question too. Like,
Yeah,
isn't she a strong, independent woman? Why do you need
Feminism for her, the strong, independent woman who don't need no man, except for Ludwig. And apparently due to other stories she's told on her podcast. I'll let you go check them out if you want to find any of those out. But she's told some stories that would indicate she probably does need a man around. I don't know how long she'd last without one.
Jason to save you? What is this? This is this is so funny to me. I'm sorry. This is so funny. I love this. Yeah, why do they have who has an IV? Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck
I'm
is
wondering
going on with
who's
this
got the IV.
Yeah, why who's the IV for? What the fuck? It's a script? Yes. Oh my fucking god. It's a hangover stream? God damn. And
Oh, so they just start getting super fucked up and need extra fluids in their body to help them out. Like, just why are we platforming people that do this stupid shit?
yeah, this is just nuts. And she made it to hangover.
LA streamers are not real people. I'm starting to create a theory in my head that LA streamers are not real people. All of them are just some kind of industry plant.
I never had the cardiac. I've never had that shit happen. Bro, like, somebody put a needle in me. That's a fucking nightmare. I'll tell you
Wait,
that.
that was Ron and Lacey.
Wait, was it about
Connor, Lacey, you brought
And I love how, like,
up, silky little bitch.
It wasn't even me. It was Ray that brought it up.
Wait, hold on.
What did y'all do?
yeah, it's not. She even brought that shit up herself. And yeah, you just got banned from the. You just got banned from the Stream Awards. The thing is that if
I mean, that would be the ultimate thing, would be nominating Asmongold for as many awards for the Streamer Awards as we can. The audience, anybody who's watching, share this video definitely out. We could get Asmon nominated, so she has to invite him out and then has to find someone to give him an award or do it herself. Which I think that would be just fucking priceless if that happened. I would 100% nominate Asmongold for every single Streamer Award category there is, just for the lols. And then we could try to get him, voted in for that. That would be awesome. Even if he doesn't fit the category, you just stick him in there anyway, write him in. Get him as many of the awards just to prove, hey, guess what? Your award show, it could have been good, but you decided to partner up with an animal abuser, so we're gonna tank it on purpose.
anybody is gonna get, like, I cover all of this stuff, man. I do. And if anybody is gonna get bent out of shape and upset about the fact that I cover this shit and I talk about it, then do it on stream so I can make another video about you getting mad.
House stream, bad actors attempted to leverage the fact that he put a small piece of tape on the back to conceal his phone number, which is like written in Sharpie on the back of the little.
No, it isn't. The thing on the back is the piece of not tape, but the label with the collar's number and the number of the collar model. That's what it is. He doesn't need his number on it. He's probably got that with the AirTag. He probably has a little thing in there. Or it could be a little tag on their collar with her name on it. Like, that's how you do the names on the collar. You don't write it on the back and then cover it with tape. If when you put the tape on, you'll pull it off. and then there goes your name label.
I don't even know.
There's zero
Wait,
chance
what?
he
What are
put
you
it
talking-
what
that
is
he's
this?
covering his
Vibration box
name on
as
the back.
evidence that he somehow secretly modified and soldered down shock collar prongs, something
No one said that he modified and soldered them. There was only a singular theory out there that he may have had someone take a Dremel and cut the prongs off if it was one that left the prong sticking through after you took the shock part off and had the little connector piece where that would have stuck up. I'm thinking that this is just tape over top in a conveniently placed angle where, yeah, it looks like there's tape, or it's just a different model that the prongs come out all the way and don't leave a little pin sticking up. That's my thinking. It's one of those where it's like, this is definitely a shock collar due to the position of the plug, too. There's so much evidence. I do not know how anyone in good faith can defend him at this point, because there's so much evidence that proves he shocked his dog and abuses his dog regularly and has abused his other pets in the past, too.
that would basically be like impossible to do, like impossible. All
This what she just said is just so embarrassing.
Is she trying to become a YouTuber
And she's retarded.
now? Like, I don't even understand this. Because didn't she get fired from one of her journalism jobs? I'm not sure about this. I thought she got fired or something like that. Who is this? It's Taylor
Lorenz.
She is a journalist,
She was a journalist, not is.
and she was one of the people glazing Luigi. Okay, she's a Luigi fan from the Washington Post. I don't know. And so she made a YouTube
Men, no, you can't fix her. There's no fixing her. Yeah, she can try OF and she might earn $50.
video about Hassan that's 20 minutes long. Well, I have other things to do. If it was shorter, I'd probably watch it. 20 minutes is ridiculous. This doesn't have to be 20 minutes.
Not true. Like, this is so embarrassing.
Said to the
She's a
18 and a half
journalist.
minute video.
Well,
Fucking journalist, bro.
pause here to say that
Journalist.
I've met Kaya IRL.
you have to understand.
Just because you've met her and he didn't abuse her at that point in time doesn't mean he has never abused her. That's the same thing as saying, oh, that guy killed a guy, but because he's not killing guys now, that means he's not a murderer, right? No, he killed someone. He murdered someone, and that made him a murderer. Like, no. There's no getting past this one.
That the people that are journalists, they say that they're journalists. Guys, I'm a T-Rex. Does that make me a T-Rex?
Holy shit, I get it now. That's why he doesn't bathe. He can't reach to turn on the shower. He's a T-Rex, guys.
As far as I know, it doesn't. Pog, wait, what? Yeah, why do you think my name's Zach Rar?
Not bad, not bad.
Look,
Good joke. Rar.
this is just this is so stupid. It's pathetic. How is this so dumb?
This whole Collargate
I have
situation
never seen her in a
is impressively built up by Hassan and his community to be nothing, even though this is pretty bad. It's not the only example of animal abuse that he's done. It's not the only time he's forced her to go back and sit in the one spot during his stream all day. He wanted a dog as a prop. He wanted her to sit on stream to get good guy animal owner points. Hassan, you're a piece of shit. And I hope someone comes and you get your dog taken away and proven that you're an abuser.
shock collar. I've spoken to people who have walked Kaya, babysit Kaya,
Really?
probably spent
So Hassan doesn't walk her or take care of her? He has to have other people do that too? That doesn't sound like a good pet owner.
hundreds of hours with this dog. And according to everyone I spoke to, in 0 instances has she ever been abused. Not a
Yeah, right. because that's how that works.
Single guest on Piker's Twitch stream in the years and years and years that he's had Kaya.
Again, just copy paste the same rhetoric and imagine she was talking.
I will admit, I might be one of the few people to give him credit for this, but I will give credit where it's due. At one point, Hassan, when Kaya was this big and he could easily cradle her like a baby, yeah, he probably loved her at some point when she was smaller and he could more easily control her. But once she got too big and a bit too much to handle, he 100% just jumped right to shot collar and stopped caring anymore. He stopped loving her as much because she was a lot to handle at that point. I won't say she was an easy dog to take care of, but she seems pretty easy going, if you ask me.
About like Hassan's spouse, and you'll understand just how deranged this sounds.
Yeah, I've never seen him beat his wife.
Yeah, I've never seen
been
Hassan
there
beat his
when
girlfriend.
The wife was beaten.
Abused. Not a single guest on Piker's Twitch stream in the years and years and years that he's had Kaya.
Again, just copy paste the same rhetoric and
Yeah.
imagine she was talking about like Hassan's spouse.
Yep.
And you'll
I've-
understand.
Cham was
I've never seen him beat his spouse. I never saw him lay hands on his wife. He treats her so well when I'm around. Even though she came out with a lot of makeup on her face today, she's treated so well when I'm there. She seems to love it when I'm over. She's always so friendly to me when I'm there.
right
Deranged
about
this
you being a
sounds.
lizard. Yes.
You know, you would never say that because it's like, well, you can't know. You know, just because you've met Kaya a few times or something, like you can't know. You can't even claim to know. Like you.
Yeah, the other clip of him being proven to have her collar on too tight that was choking her probably, and where he's like, well, it's a lot of neck meat. He was about to probably say it's a shot collar, so it's got to be tight. But he didn't want to admit that to his audience at the time. Instead, he went with neck meat. Like, what?
Your input
I've seen the dog. There's no way that
Like, even if that made any sense, you still would want to have, the ability to get some looseness in there so you're not choking her.
something could have happened to the dog whenever I wasn't there. Because I saw the dog.
Did she go there and ask the dog if it had ever been hurt by Hassan? Did she say, no, I've been perfectly fine? He'd shock me if I said anything different.
means literally nothing. You're trying to make the case that like, oh well, I watched him, like for a weekend,
Yeah.
and he wasn't wearing a collar, so case
Right.
closed. Like that means nothing. That's just completely valueless commentary. All right,
Yeah, well, I don't think valueless is accurate. I think that it reduces the value. It goes into the negatives, okay? So this is the main one people wanted me to watch. Hassan claims Kaya didn't
Yes, she had a collar on
have
during...
the collar on during the incident.
She had that exact one.
And then he proceeds to explain.
He's jumping to gaslighting us all into there was no collar. He's taking Trump's playbook. What Epstein files?
Why shot collars aren't actually that bad.
And even if I did use a shot collar, they're actually a good thing. No!
There's no way. There's no way.
How is he so retarded?
Third group of people are the ones who are like,
How
look at
is
this
Hassan
clip, look at this clip. Like,
so
it's obvious he's moving his
retarded?
around. Like he's fucking constantly in a state of
It must be the inbreeding. It must be something in the inbreeding that's causing him to be so blatantly retarded.
of zapping, and
He's taking my advice, by the way. This is probably the best way to approach it, is he's turning it into an absurdity argument. This is smart.
moved away from the initial
Yes.
conversation, which was they moved away from the initial conversation, which was that
No,
like,
I haven't talked to
His audience, Hassan's chat is only positive things about it because anybody who posts anything negative gets their comment deleted immediately because his chat is so heavily moderated that you can't say anything insulting or anything negative about Hassan without having your chat deleted.
Hassan for a while. I haven't talked to him about this at all. Like,
she didn't even have that collar on to begin with, and the only reason why I showed the collar was because
yeah,
people were clipping other instances.
If that wasn't the collar she was wearing, why bother showing it anyway? If that's what it was, it's like the clip that we chose to ask you, what is this, was from the exact incident, not the collar she was wearing a day or a week or a month before. It was from that day when she went and jumped in her bed because she felt something uncomfortable affecting her.
yes.
Is this all Hassan needed? Oh my God. I think Hassan chose to do this because he saw Israel Gaza winding down and he needed something else to keep him in the news so people would be paying attention to him and watching him. This is all a ploy. I think you did this on purpose.
First of all, are any of the collars illegal? No.
Wait, just a second. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was saying. I was thinking about something else.
They've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. And the only reason why I showed the collar was because people were clipping other instances.
No, we weren't. We weren't
First
doing
of all,
that.
are any of the
You're retarded for that.
What?
I own multiple collars. One of them was a shock collar, and I had to show you that one. But that's not the one she had on. No, I don't possess a shock collar. There is no collar. Like, what? He's caught. He is caught, and
What?
I bet you he regrets his actions of what he did on that day on October 7th. Just like another group probably regretted their actions after they got the entire Gaza Strip bombed to fucking hell.
What?
collars illegal? No. Even in the maximalist position, even if
Yes.
what like the people that are claiming are just like a significant threat or whatever, like I've said this already, e-collars that have shocking components
Yeah.
that feel like a TENS machine, which I've used on myself in the past because, I'm around dogs that have been trained with that and use it,
I guess for someone with an audience like he thinks the average person is really, really dumb. But not all of us are part of his audience. Man.
This gray hair is new.
Yeah, he's getting gray hair too. I hope all of a sudden over the next month,
it's not been.
his hair just starts to really, really gray. And then, on his podcast, it'll be, I had to get some hair dye. My hair was starting to go gray. Wasn't looking too good. And then he'll have Austin over there. No, man, you look great. I'd still like to fuck you because I'm Austin Show and I'm gay. It's my whole personality. I'm gay.
Good.
Like, come on.
I think this
He's got
is new.
so many defenders who would just
I pay
ride his
attention.
dick.
It sounds funny, but I pay attention to all the guys that are around my age and everybody that I know, and I'm like, how are they doing versus how am I doing? And so I notice these things. I do. That's me, not you.
Whoopsie.
because I'm around dogs that have been trained with that and use it.
Right.
Is not only is it not illegal, but it's also
Look at his chat. The Mossad bot group. All your haters and all your enemies and haters are still pedophiles.
Everyone I don't like is Israel. I don't like Israel. oh, Israel's in Hamas and the Palestine is over. I need something new to talk about. Zap! Hey, I didn't zap my dog. You're making things up. There is no collar.
My guy, stop giving your haters what they want. Why are you still talking about this? Can you get to the point and just provide the model? Fuck off.
He's got so many defenders. Oh, oh, this is so good.
Oh God, bro. This is really not good, huh?
Straight up used in.
She wasn't wearing a collar.
Ay, ay, ay.
Now. They are photoshopping
I'm glad to know his chat is half blind.
the collar.
No one photoshopped the collar. We just went
You
to
guys
Hassan's
need to
stream.
stop.
Went to the clip tool, clipped the
This
the
has
moment,
to stop.
and uploaded it. We didn't even put it in an editing software.
Please.
We
You don't have to do
Cut,
this to
cut.
yourself. There's still time that you can step away.
man.
Please stop this.
E-fencing for people, and it's used in the training of like dogs in general. Third group, which was they moved away from the initial conversation, which was that like she didn't even have that collar on to begin with, and the only reason why
Yes,
I showed the
she
collar
did.
was because people were.
It doesn't make sense to show a collar that she wasn't wearing. The only thing that makes sense to show a collar she wasn't wearing is if she was wearing a shock collar and you have another one and you're like, no, it was this. I guess I must have had the vibrate setting too high. And then you can prove it's a vibrate collar. And that was literally his only way out of this, was to prove it was a vibrating collar and then to go, oh, my bad, I had that turned up way too high. Like, I'm sorry, I'll be more aware in the future of the button on this remote. And then this would have been dropped and over with before even October 8th hit.
Clipping other.
But instead, here we are
instances.
on the 15th.
Man,
First of all, are any of the collars illegal? No. Even in the maximalist position, even if what
In California, no, that collar is specifically not illegal. It is recommended not to use it by most trainers. Most trainers would recommend just the vibrate one because you can just get your dog to associate the thing with the feeling with an action. Like that's recommended. If you have a trainer that's recommending a shock collar, you need to find a new trainer because that doesn't have the animal's best intentions at heart.
like the people that are claiming are just like a significant threat or whatever. Like most, I've said this already.
all clips are very black mold pilled. This person's just talking about me. They're literally just this is just another way for them to talk about me. That's what it is.
E-collars that have shocking components that feel like a TENS machine, which I used on myself in the.
And don't forget, there is the other clip that he's got with the old bed Kaya used to have, with the green, where she was actually just like connected via leash right to the leg, and it's like, yep, she can't go anywhere. She'll be hanging out here all day with us.
Past, because I'm around dogs that have been trained with that and use
Hassan, what a piece of shit.
Is not. Not only is it not
Hassan is literally worse than Hitler, because even Hitler liked dogs.
legal, but it's also straight up.
He even cared about his own
used in
animals.
The e-fencing for people.
I don't even know what to say. And where is the dog?
Yeah, ever since the incident, the dog has been a bit more absent on the stream. She's still there a bit, but she's absent quite a bit now. Curious, if it wasn't an issue, why isn't she still there? Why, if it was I didn't shock my dog, and you really wanted to prove it, you could have her still sitting there and be like, yeah, see, she's still happy to sit there. And then when next time she gets up, maybe you just turn and you don't shock her. You just, hey, sit down, please. If you want to wander, I'm going to have to get up and open that door and let you out over here. Like, someone said they've been to his house. This room is actually like twice as big as it looks. He's only using this half for his stream setup, and she could stand and walk on the other half of the entire room if he wanted her still in the same room.
Where'd she go?
He could put the bed over there in that half of the room,
wonder that?
and then she'd have her place to sit.
Oh! This is such a ridiculous drama. I think it's just it's unbelievable, man. It really is. Oh my god. What is it with the narcissist?
Yeah, we're not blind. We all have eyes.
This is really.
I love all the edits.
This is all he has left. Oh man,
Hang on. Add it to the list, the excuse list. She caught her dew claw on the bed. It's a vibrate collar, not a shot collar. I was reaching for a Zen. I was reaching for the gate remote. She never wore a collar, but shot collars are good.
Oh man,
Ay, ay,
Wow.
ay.
This is really impressive. I'll tell you that. This is best content of the year by a long shot. Well, the thing is that, like, I remember this
This is the best, worst content of the year.
morning, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, you know, we're probably going to move on past, like, the Hassan collar stuff. You know, it's been going on for a long time. I think people are probably...
100%. I would love to move on with this, but the only way to move past this is for Hassan to either admit he shocked his dog and everybody in his audience to forgive him for it immediately, and the rest of the streamers to go, okay, well, oh, I guess whatever, and kind of just ignore him, and hopefully some of his friend group decides to leave his ass, and then some of those streamers can prove that they have a fucking spine, or Twitch bans him permanently is the other option here. Animal abuse should not be allowed on their platform, and I bet you it's in their terms and conditions, that their TOS, their terms of service, that you can't do that. I mean, you can't put a shock collar on yourself and shock yourself for, you know, sub goals and contents. You can't harm people on the stream, so why was he allowed to harm his dog?
of it, and there's like no way it's still going to be going on, right? Everybody's pretty much said what they were going to say, and that's about it. But you know, I don't know what to say, man.
Yeah, it's just wild that we're still talking about it, but it still needs to be reminded. It still needs to keep going until justice is finished, until Hassan is banned from Twitch or he admits a other level of wrongdoing, which I don't think he will. This was a great recap. I have another bit of a reaction to add later today. I have Tectone's latest at this point in time of this one here, the biggest cover-up in Twitch history, so stay tuned for that later. Anyway, I'll see ya then, and have a good one.